Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to The Breakfast Show here on Sky News. Visitors to the Museum of Zoology at the University of Cambridge can now have a chat with some of the animals on display using generative artificial intelligence. Jack Ashby is from the museum. We'll speak to him in just a moment, but first let's take a look at it in action.
Hello, how are you?
Jack, welcome back. I'm as lively as a spirited memory can be. Encased in my glass world, I flourish on the curious energy of visitors.
I was wondering if you could tell us how you became extinct.
The decline of my kind, the dodos, is a tale tinged with both simplicity and tragedy. Life on Mauritius was idyllic until the late 1500s, when humans arrived with settlers and sailors.
So, Jack, we can't say dead as a dodo anymore. Tell us the idea behind this.
So we were contacted by a company called Nature Perspectives, who are founded by a team of graduates from the university's Masters in Conservation Leadership. And they're really interested in giving a voice to nature. And they wanted to test whether generative AI could be used to give voice back to specimens here in our museum. So people can come in and ask through their own phones literally any question of 13 of our specimens that comes to mind.
So how do you get that to work then?
So you just scan a QR code on your phone, and you can either type it in or you can speak into your phone, and you can either read back or play back the animal's response.
But people can really ask any question they want?
Yeah, that's right. I started when it first arrived just asking questions like, how did you die? Or what did you eat? Or where did you live? But very, very quickly you see that there's a real kind of personality behind the animals. And you start to ask far more kind of profound questions about what you could ask, should scientists bring a dodo back to life? Or you could ask what a whale's favourite music is.
What other animals do you have?
So we have everything ranging in size from a fin whale, which you just saw on the screen, down to cockroaches and butterflies. We have red pandas, giant ground sloth, mallard duck. They're much more familiar animals as well.
Talking cockroach, that's very Dr. Dolittle, isn't it? What do you hope that people who come along and visit will take away from this?
So there's a few things we're hoping that will come out of it. One is so this is an experiment where we believe we're the first museum that is using AI to give a voice to the object, so that we're talking from the object's perspective. But what we're really trying to work out is whether this kind of opportunity enables visitors to get more engaged with nature, just giving an actual voice to, as you say, a cockroach or a dodo, help them feel more engaged with the natural world and therefore more inclined to care for it, which is obviously what we as a natural history museum are really kind of all about, making people care for the natural world. But also from the museum's point of view, when we write a label for a museum exhibit, we only get 100 or 100 at most words to put on a label, and we're choosing what we say. Whereas in this project, visitors can ask anything they want, so they choose what the information they receive is, and it isn't moderated through us.
Fascinating stuff. Jack Ashby, Assistant Director at Cambridge University's Museum of Zoology. Thank you very much indeed for explaining that to us. Thank you. So the animals can talk, but he didn't at the end.
A couple of little motors. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Just make the animals move as well whilst they talk.
Honestly? Seriously, one step at a time?
Just... It's 2020.